Hey everyone, and welcome back to How to Travel. Let nature's wonder reveal itself. From mountain peaks penetrating the clouds to tiny rainbow-colored fish weaving between coral reefs. Here are some of the greatest natural wonders around the world. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. The Great Barrier Reef's vibrant coral and fish form an underwater tropical paradise that promises the best scuba diving and snorkeling in the world. Spanning more than 1,200 miles of crystal waters along the coastline, the reef system is the largest and healthiest anywhere. Its isolation from the mainland will put you one-on-one with marine life, seemingly cut off from human contact. Australia offers countless other natural gems in the raw wilderness of its outback, so after exploring the depths of the sea, you can hop in a four-wheel drive and adventure in a totally different world. Grand Prismatic Springs, Yellowstone, Wyoming. More than 1,000 miles of backcountry hiking trails through Yellowstone lead travelers to pristine areas rich with extraordinary wildlife and steaming, bubbling hot springs. Your chances at spotting an endangered grizzly or elk are pretty good. The park is home to the largest elk herd in North America and one of the two grizzly bear populations. You'll no doubt leave with everlasting images of the grand sweep of the rugged Teton Mountain Range and nature's fireworks leaping from the geysers. Redwood National Park, California. Visitors here cannot help but feel awestruck by the unbelievable enormity of the coast redwoods, the tallest and oldest trees on Earth. The tallest redwood on record, known simply as the tall tree, is 600 years old and stands more than 350 feet. These majestic examples of nature, which can only be found in California and Oregon, take 400 years to mature and can live to be 2,000 plus years old. Emerging from the darkened paths on foot, bike, or horseback, visitors may be shocked to find it's still daylight and still the 21st century, and a place where time seems to stand still. Mount Everest, Nepal. The Sherpas and the Tibetans worship Everest as Chamalungma, or Mother Goddess of the Earth. Luckily, you don't need to actually climb the 29,000 feet to the top of the world to experience its magnificence and the beauty of the surrounding valleys and forests. Emerald Landscape, Ireland. Though all of Ireland's landscape is stunning, the southwest region shows visitors at first glance why this is called the Emerald Isle. Lush green pastures stretch as far as the eye can see, and the colorful hills are cut with winding streams. The lakes of Killarney offer some of the most refreshing natural scenery in the south, which can best be explored by bike or on foot. Take the time to visit the picturesque small towns and villages like Adare and Kinsale, whose charm and tranquility will soothe the soul. Diverse ecosystem, Costa Rica. Thanks to the biological influences of neighboring North and South America and the Pacific and Caribbean Oceans, this small mountainous country is home to one of the most diverse ecosystems on the planet. Thousands of miles of roads and nature trails make it easy to experience the wide spectrum of habitats, from steaming volcanoes to the cloud-shrouded jungles and deserted beaches. A model national conservation system protects Costa Rica's invaluable natural heritage, including 9,000 different kinds of flowering plants and more species of birds than in the United States, Canada, and northern Mexico combined. Gran Sabana, Venezuela. Located within Canaima, a national park the size of Belgium, Gran Sabana is the plateau region between Venezuela and Brazil. The hauntingly difficult landscape is dominated by the unique Tepuyes, flat-top mountains with steep vertical walls. Tours by jeep and canoe are popular ways of seeing the most scenic spots, but to get the full experience, guided walking tours are the way to go. The dense jungles house exotic plant life, some 20,000 species of orchid alone, and several species of endangered animals, including jaguars and giant armadillos. The rock is some of the oldest on Earth, dating back 2 billion years, making it one of the 9 most ancient geological regions of the world. Desert sand dunes, South Africa. The southern states of Africa have been the most successful, if not only conserving its diverse wildlife, but also in offering visitors the privacy and isolation of intimate camps, apart from the mass tourism more common to the north. You'll surely want to plan a safari in one of these regions where more than 90% of the continent's rhinos and the largest herds of elephants can be found. Africa's stunning landscape of coastal cliffs, enormous desert sand dunes, and magnificent waterfalls have been shaped by over 4 billion years of geological activity. Galapagos Islands. A trip to these enchanted islands put humans in a unique and humbling second-place position to the untamed plant and animal life. Here, we are mere visitors to the inhabitants of the protected national park that covers 97% of the land area. The islands were named after the giant tortoises that bask boldly on the sandy beaches and mingle with their reptilian brethren, most notably the marine iguana, the only aquatic iguana in the world. Birds are the most diverse and abundant on the islands, many having evolved into unique species that can only be found here. Fairbanks. Fairbanks, Alaska is considered one of the best places to see the northern lights in the world. The city is located inside the auroral. Sleeping under the stars is great, but how about sleeping under the northern lights? The igloo-shaped domes at Borealis Base Camp provide panoramic sky views right from your bed. That brings us to the end of today's video. If we missed something, let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like to the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.